Hi, I'm Whitney Morgan, Hashimoto's coach, functional medicine practitioner, and creator of the Thyroid Reboot Method. If you've ever been tested for leaky gut, you might have the impression that your results were a simple yes or no proposition, but that's usually not the case. The most comprehensive and accurate tests provide more information if you know what you're looking for. So in today's video, I'll walk you through 3 common leaky gut markers and what they tell you about your gut health. But before we jump into it, hit that subscribe button and the little bell next to it so you'll get notified every time I post a new video. First, let's talk about why you might think about running a leaky gut test on yourself. These are some of the common symptoms: GI distress, frequent headaches. If you notice that you are accumulating food sensitivities, like they're just increasing over time, joint pain, fatigue, brain fog, any skin issues, so hives, itching, eczema, things like that, even psoriasis. And of course, any systemic inflammatory symptoms whatsoever. So if you're nodding your head yes at any of those symptoms, you might want to get tested for leaky gut. Now, I've worked with dozens of women with Hashimoto's and hypothyroidism, and a large part of their healing journey comes down to gut health. It's critical to properly evaluate gut integrity so that effective healing strategies can be developed and implemented. The intestinal permeability test that I currently use in my practice measures 3 different markers: anti-zonulin, anti-actin, and anti-lipopolysaccharides. Each marker provides specific insight into gut integrity and potential causes for leaky gut. But before we discuss those markers, let's go over a few definitions. First, what is zonulin? Zonulin is a protein enzyme that regulates the tight junctions. Tight junctions are like little gateways between each cell of your gut lining. And zonulin not only regulates these tight junctions, but is capable of disassembling them. Zonulin increases in the presence of both gluten and bacterial toxins. Actin is a protein that regulates flow across the intestinal epithelial cells. It also provides stability to the tight junctions and helps anchor the intestinal villi. And the intestinal villi is what allows you to absorb the nutrients that you get from your food. Lipopolysaccharides are endotoxins produced by pro-inflammatory gram-negative bacteria. We refer to these as LPS. And when LPS crosses the gut lining and infiltrates the bloodstream, it promotes an inflammatory cascade, increasing your risk of autoimmunity, obesity, and depression. All right, let's talk about the 3 markers on the test that I run currently in my practice, called the Wheat Zoomer. The first is anti-zonulin. Basically, this means that your immune system is making antibodies to zonulin. Elevated anti-zonulin indicates damage to the tight junctions and a leaky gut that's caused by non-bacterial triggers. The most common trigger of tight junction damage by far is gluten. Next, we have anti-actin, or antibodies to actin. And when this is elevated, it indicates damage to the intestinal epithelial cells, likely due to an autoimmune process. So this could potentially mean your immune system is attacking your gut lining, actually damaging the cells of the lining. I want to be clear though, this doesn't diagnose autoimmune disease. It's just a red flag for it, so it's something that we want to be aware of. And in a small percentage of cases, it may actually indicate celiac disease. All right, and last we have anti-lipopolysaccharides, indicating that your immune system is attacking the endotoxins produced by this gut bacteria. So when this marker is high, it indicates leaky gut that's triggered by bacterial dysbiosis, more specifically, an overgrowth of pro-inflammatory gram-negative bacteria in the gut. Anti-LPS is also a red flag for both gut inflammation and metabolic disorder. So if you've already run a test like this and more than one of these markers is high, you're not alone, so don't freak out. What's most important is that your gut healing protocol is designed with your specific results in mind. In other words, do you have excess inflammation? Do you need immune support or immune modulation? Are there pathogenic bacteria that need to be eliminated before your gut can heal? And hey, are you as gluten-free as you think you are? And is it possible you have some hidden autoimmunity going on in the background? These are all really important questions, and an experienced functional practitioner can design a protocol for you that best suits your needs. If you've never been evaluated for leaky gut and I've just inspired you to take the plunge, check out my 2 favorite lab tests that get the job done. I'll drop the links to both of these labs in the video notes. Thanks so much for joining me. If you enjoyed the video, I'd appreciate a thumbs up and drop a comment down below. I'd love to know where you are in your healing journey. And if you have hypothyroidism or Hashimoto's, you know your needs are different when it comes to diet and lifestyle choices. That's why I've created my thyroid reboot method. You can learn more about my program by checking out my website or scheduling a free call with me. I'll drop those links that you need for that in the notes below as well. I'll see you next time. Bye.